Hello and welcome to a Sophisticated Pairs video blog. My name is Erica and today I am going to be reviewing the Panache Sports bra. I actually reviewed this bra when it first released a couple years ago on the blog, but I never actually did a follow-up video for it. So today I actually want to do a video review and talk about my experiences with the sports bra over the last 2 years. Both times I've purchased a sports bra, I have bought the size 30H. Which is about my normal size. I'm anywhere from a 30H to a J depending on the style of cup. In Clio bras, a 30H is perfect, as is Fantasy, so I would say for me, the Panache Sports bra runs pretty true to size. Having said that, if you check out other reviews available or talk to anyone who's tried the bra, it seems like there's a lot of opinions about how the cup size runs on this particular style. Personally, I think it's going to depend a lot on your breast shape and type, as well as how firm your bust tissue is. One of the features of this bra that makes it so unique is that it does use a very molded front here. But the downside of that is you get these same molded cup fit and sizing issues that you would have on regular bras. So in particular, with this part being so molded at the top, I feel like it can make a big difference in what the size is going to be. If you frequently have issues filling out the top of a molded cup, you might end up needing to size down 1, 2, even 3 cup sizes in order to get a good fit on this particular style. However, if you have very high set or very full on top breasts, you might actually find this is either true to size or a little small. So it can depend a lot on your breast shape. In the store, I have seen customers really vary in what size they need in the Panache Sports bra. I know that that's frustrating, especially for those of you trying to do an order online, but again, it's really just because of how very molded this is. I also have seen that if you are wearing bras that have deeper set cups like Freya Deco or some of the Clio bras, this tends to run pretty close to whatever you're taking in those styles. If you're wearing stuff that's a little shallower like a Curvy Kate or some of the Panache like Andorra bras, then you might end up needing to go down a cup size. So that might give you a rough idea of where you need to start. For me, the 30 band is perfect. It is nice and snug on the loosest set of hooks. I never had any issues with it being too tight or too loose. And personally, with this particular one, it's very firm, and I like that. With a sports bra, I really want to have that support and that anchorage. I do not want to have to be moving around and readjusting the bra or pulling it down. I want it to stay put exactly where I have it. And this band succeeds very well in that. Some women do prefer to actually size up a little bit in the sports bra just because of how firm it is. I measure exactly 30 inches underneath my rib cage, so for me, the 30 band is perfect. If you're between band sizes, you might want to try the band size up, but you can also do the band size down and just use an extender for the first couple wears to see if that would help break in the band as well. Now, the fit of this bra for me is fantastic. It has underwire, which is encapsulated inside of some foam padding, and it sits perfectly around my rib cage. It doesn't go too far back on the side here. That's a big trouble for me. It is a little further back than maybe I would need, but it's actually not uncomfortable because, again, the underwire is encapsulated. So that makes a big difference in how the bra feels around the rib cage. The center is pretty narrow as well, so I find that that works very well for me. I like the roundness and the depth of the cups. It helps to give me a little bit more space so that way I don't feel like I'm compressed. Which, speaking of compressed and encapsulated, the Panache Sports bra is, in my opinion, one of the best examples of an encapsulation style sports bra. If you're not familiar with that term, encapsulation style sports bras function by using underwire to separate breast tissue and then support and control individually. This is in contrast to compression style sports bras, which are the ones that usually don't have underwire and they act by compressing the breast tissue back against the rib cage. Whether or not you like compression or encapsulation can be a matter of personal preference, but personally I love the encapsulation style. I like that each breast gets an individualized level of support, and I love the separation between. When I'm working out, I'm not afraid to admit it, I get sweaty. And if I have a compression style sports bra on, then I wind up feeling like the interior part where my breasts are touching just is gross, it's uncomfortable. With this, I have complete separation, so I really like that aspect. Not to mention, as you can tell, this gives a very flattering shape and profile. You would not know that I am wearing a sports bra right now if I had on a top. It would look like a regular bra. And even from the side, you can see that this is giving a lot of lift and it's a very rounded profile. So it's very flattering, I think. And I actually absolutely love that aspect of it. Now, other things that the sports bra features that I like are it does have these great padded comfort straps. Now, you'll see that they're very close here. That's because it has a racerback clip right here that you can hook or unhook as you prefer. Personally, I prefer the racerback hooked. When it's not hooked for me, which I'll do real quick, now my straps would need to be tightened a little bit. That's something else to note. With the racerback options, you usually need to loosen the straps about halfway from where you would wear them usually. But if I just pretend that my straps are tightened a little bit, I don't feel like I quite get as much containment and support towards the top. Some women actually have the top part of the molding pull away from the body a little bit. Again, that molding is something that's very special about the bra, but it can create some fit issues as well, and I think that the racerback really corrects those issues. Even me, I still have a little bit of extra space right here at the top, just because this is sitting so very high on my chest. I've basically run out of breast tissue here towards the center, so I have a little gaping. It does not impact the support or the shaping or the hold of the bra. It's just kind of what I would say like a fit quibble. And the racerback goes a long way towards improving that. So that particular option is great. As you can see, it's not horrible to try and hook yourself. Some women do have some issues and they actually will slide it on over their head and then hook the bra in the back. I just took some time and practiced in the mirror to figure out how to do it this way. The wings, as I mentioned, are very sturdy and supportive. The fabric is moisture wicking, which again is fantastic. When you're getting all hot and sweaty, the last thing you want is to have a sports bra that's just letting you puddle in it. It really pulls it away from the body. One of the things I will say about this is if I wear the racerback for a really prolonged period of time, like, you know, let's say 8+ hours, sometimes this area will get a little tender here because it does pull it a little closer into the side. But most of the time if I'm going to wear the bra that long, I'll just wear it regularly. I had an original one in white, and I kind of couldn't figure out why I wanted to get a sports bra in white after that because they're very difficult to keep clean. So this time around I did the beautiful raspberry color, which I think is really fun. Panache had actually said that they did design this top or this bra with the idea that if you were comfortable going to the gym or jogging without another shirt on top, that this would still look okay. And I think the coverage level and then the overall design really is very sporty. Sometimes in the floor bust market, the sports bras can look a little too bra-like, like they've taken a bra frame and they've just modified it. The Elomi Energize, for example, to me is a great sports bra. It's our second best seller for the store, but it does look a little bra-like. Even if you were comfortable, you know, moving around in your sports bra, it still might seem a little too on the bra side spectrum, whereas this one's like clearly more like sports bra activewear. Just kind of an observation. They always come out with new colors in this too, which is great because it's nice in the floor bust market to actually have colored options with your sports bra. Most of the time they just kind of throw you with white, black, or beige and that's all you have, but Panache is constantly looking outside the box to do different colorways. I love this one because it's got two of my favorite colors here. We have this lime green and then we have purple, but then it's also got this beautiful raspberry color as well. I've had this bra for quite a while. I love it. I have done a variety of activities in it ranging from running and jogging to hiking, painting, moving storefronts. It's a great bra to have. It's rated at a high impact level, which is good because that means it's going to work for women who have to play activities like jogging or basketball or tennis where there's a lot of bounce movement. It claims to reduce bounce by up to 83%. I've never quite understood where exactly they got that entire figure, but for me, I find that it does a great job. The ultimate test really is the bounce test, and as you can see, nothing's bouncing here. This stays much more firm and supportive than even my stomach stays when I'm moving around. So it's kind of interesting to have that feeling there, but it's fantastic. I have done a whole bunch of things and you do not see it move. And even as a regular bra, it's very comfortable. If I know that I'm going to be pulling a very long day in the store, I either turn to this particular bra or my Cleo Marcy because those are the two that are tried and tested to be the most comfortable throughout a full day of work. Overall, I can't recommend this bra highly enough, for me personally and for anyone who's very similar breast shape to me. That said, I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't mention that, again, for some women this molding is really a problem. It just does not contour or fit as well. And I know everyone likes to say this is the best sports bra, and in many ways it is. I haven't found too many that really eclipse it. But again, if you have breast tissue, especially breast tissue that's lost a lot of firmness, sometimes this bra just is not going to work for you. And in those cases, you might be better served looking at something like the Elomi Energize, the Wacoal sports bra that they have available. Natori has a pretty good sports bra. Any of those would be an option. Freya Active has a regular sports bra, although theirs is a little pointy. Any of those would be a good option for you to consider. And again, this is just for encapsulation style. Some women would rather have ones that don't have underwire. So this is just in comparison to those. Now, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email me at sophisticatedpair@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out our blog, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube channel for all the latest news and event information. Thanks for watching.